What's up, Indiana, from inside the State Champs Sports Network studios. This is coverage of the 2020 Indiana Boys and Girls Soccer State Finals. I'm Lauren Plant. This program presented by Lawrence Technological University. The hunt is on for 200 student athletes to join the Blue Devil family here at Lawrence Tech. 26 NAIA Division II level sports offered, both men and women, both athletic and academic scholarships available. Go to ltuathletics.com and click Recruit Yourself. All right, let's get to the highlights.
I'm Kevin Trzynski, and let's go to Fishers High for the boys Class A soccer championship between Providence and Argos. The Dragons of Argos are the defending champs, and they look to be on track for crown number 2, but the Providence Pioneers also having a great season, eyeing that first soccer title in school history. A scoreless first, and we light the lamp a few minutes into the second stanza. Quentin Hess with the header, but it's wide and collected by junior keeper Kurt Johnson, and down the field we go. Thomas Gutierrez beats the keeper top shelf to give Argos the 1-0 lead. The Pioneers would answer right back just minutes later. Senior forward Luke Hess in the slot with the ball, and he launches a rocket shot, and he goes top shelf with it, and tying this game up at 1 apiece. And this free kick for Providence would seal the deal for the Pioneers. David Scott with the free kick. Edward Bobkowski striking with his head, and it hits the twine. Providence Pioneers are your 2020 Class A boys soccer champions, defeating Argos 2-1 your final score.
I normally don't score those type of goals, actually. Yeah. Normally a crosser, a cut-in shooter. I'm normally not a header, but today I had to show for the team.
Yeah, I think crucial, we talk about it all the time, that the most important points of the game are the first 5 minutes of the game, and then before the end of the game, and then either side of halftime, and then right after goals were scored, right? Those are important. So to be able to come back, it just levels the game and gives us momentum, immediately after the fact. So yeah, I think it's crucial to get the goal immediately.
Kevin Trzynski with you for this boys Class 2A soccer championship at Grand Park Sports Event Center in Westfield. The defending 2A champs, Evansville Memorial, taking on Fort Wayne Canterbury, who last won a title back in 2018 in 1A. Both teams are two of the state's all-time winningest programs. This should be a nail-biter, but let's get to it. First half action, and we are well into the game, just over 30 minutes in, and it's scoreless. Tigers on the attack. Junior Evan Harding with the low cross, and somehow it gets through as Garland Hall puts it into the back of the net, getting Memorial up on the board first, 1-0. Just before the halftime buzz, Memorial would tack on to their lead with senior Isaac Bennett doing all of the work. And this kid does not give up after losing a step working around 4 defenders, and the bending kick hits the twine, putting Memorial up 2-0 at the break. Canterbury was no match for the defending champs as the Tigers would add more to the board. Max Bursale with the through pass to Drew Garrison, who gets the job done. Evansville Memorial is your back-to-back 2A champs, shutting out Fort Wayne Canterbury 3-0 your final score. This is Memorial's 4th title in 5 years. Congrats, Tigers.
Feels great, man. I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of just every coach, every part of the student body, just everybody. It was a fun season, and we were just blessed to be able to play in the first place, and it feels great to cap it off with a win.
Let's go back to Fishers High for the Class 3A Boys Soccer State Championship between Castle and Chesterton. The Castle Knights making the trip back to the finals for the first time since 2017, where they finished runner-up to Harrison. The Chesterton Trojans won the 3A crown in 2018 against Zionsville, 1-0. The season ends tonight, and only one can be champion. 8 minutes into the contest, the Trojans on the attack, with Zach Bowser turning the Knights defender inside out as he makes a beeline to the net, and he strikes gold far side, putting Chesterton up 1-0. And the Trojans would add more to the lead just moments later. Ryan Odell with the nice through pass to Josh Wadowski, and it's mano-a-mano. Wadowski slips it past the keeper, and just like that, Chesterton takes the big lead in the first, 2-0. Still in the first, and this time we see what Ryan Odell's foot can do from 30 yards out, bending it like Beckham. The unbelievable shot has the Trojans pulling away up 3. More from the junior midfielder, Odell, and he's working the ball like a man on a mission around the perimeter, making the cut to the inside and lets it loose from 15 yards out. And that tally has Chesterton up big, 4-0. Trojan senior Zach Bowser adding his second of the day right here as Chesterton had a big lead 6-0 at the break. The ball for Zach Bowser was plated with gold as the senior nets the hat trick right here with a beauty of a shot. Chesterton comes out on top and is your new Class 3A champions as they defeat Castle 7-1, your final score.
Did you record an unbelievable touchdown, a game-winning goal, or just a proud parent moment? Then we want your clip. Upload your video to the brand new State Champs Network app so we can feature it on one of our shows and give your player, team, and school the recognition they deserve. All it takes is just a few easy clicks, and every clip that is submitted will automatically be eligible for prizes. Download the State Champs Network app today for iPhone and Android devices.
I'm Jeremy Otto. For the second year in a row, we had Park Tudor taking on Lafayette Central in the Class A Girls Soccer State Final. This game indoors at the Grand Park Sports Event Center. We picked things up in the second half with the game still scoreless. Park Tudor with a good chance, but Lafayette Central netminder Kate Hutzel comes up with a save in front of the net. It was still 0-0 as we went into overtime. It would remain scoreless through overtime, and we headed to a shootout in the deciding game. Park Tudor's Gretchen Farley is up first, and she buries it into the back of the net. Panthers out to a 1-0 lead. Next up is Maya Love for Lafayette Central. Finds the back of the net to even things up at 1. Park Tudor up next, and it's Gracie Whitcare drilling it home for the Panthers. Back up a goal now. Then it's Lily Tribble for the Knights. She finds it into the corner. It's a 2-2 contest. This shootout would just keep on going. Jenny Walker bends it upper 90, but the Panthers back up a goal. Lafayette Central needs to even it up here, and it's Carolyn Lutz who delivers. We're back to a tie game at 3 apiece. Park Tudor would come right back as Emma Miller tucks it behind the goalkeeper though. Now it's Carson Cherry's turn. She hits her spot to tie the contest 4-4. Check out this attempt here. Sarah Hartman's shot goes off the glove, off the post, and in. Park Tudor once again takes the lead. Lafayette Central's Hutzel will do the honors next and finds the back of the net as well. When would this shootout end? Katie Herr for Park Tudor would find the twine. Panthers back up a goal. McKenna Lutz is next for the Knights and sneaks it by the goalkeeper to tie the shootout once again, this time at 6. Sabrina Wilkie for the Panthers fakes out the keeper and drills it home. Park Tudor now up 7-6. Now it's Mackenzie King for LC, and she finds the bottom corner of the net. It's 7-up. Sarah Gregg gets her chance for Park Tudor. She hits it to the top of the net, and it goes in. Lafayette Central's Lizzie Cochran would get it to go. We were knotted up at 8. And a big-time stop as Hutzel keeps out the sputtering ball. So the Knights have a chance to win it here, and Madison Schultz would put the game and the PKs on ice. Lafayette Central claims its first ever soccer state championship and a wild 9-8 win.
Even better just knowing that we lost them last year and we were able to come back. We were able to get all the way back here, even with COVID and everything, and then be able to win is just amazing.
Well, next we go to Fishers High School for the Class 2A final between Bishop Dwenger and Indianapolis Cathedral. Dwenger in the title tilt for the second year in a row, while Cathedral was going for its second title in the last 3 years. Well, it was a defensive battle in this one as well. Dwenger's keeper Cecilia Garrett comes up to make this save and keep it scoreless as we headed into overtime. And this soccer final would go to PKs. Grace Hine up first for Bishop Dwenger, and she places it into the corner nicely. The Saints out to a 1-0 lead. Bella Dawsman up next for Cathedral, and she finds the back of the net to even the game up at 1. The Fighting Irish with the chance to take the lead a couple shooters later, and it's Samantha Spalacy drilling it home to put Cathedral up a goal. Dwenger would come right back as Isabel Sherman finds the top right corner to knot the game back up at 2. Ellie Lewis would be next for Cathedral, and she tucks it into the back of the net here. And it's Callie Burns for Bishop Dwenger, sneaking it by the goalkeeper here. It's once again tied, this time at 3. Moments later in the PK, Grace Morris would get this go-ahead tally to put Bishop Dwenger up 4-3. So Cathedral needing to score here to extend the match, but Cecilia Garrett has other thoughts as she paddles this one away. Bishop Dwenger wins in penalty kicks 4-3 the final.
We just had full confidence the whole year and everything, so we were all relaxed and we all knew that we wanted to win, so we all had our heart in the same spot.
And now time for the nightcap, the Class 3A Girls Soccer State Final. We had the top-ranked team in the state, Noblesville, going for its second straight title, taking on Garrett Catholic. Just over 16 minutes left in the first half, Noblesville with the cross, and it's Carly Sachs in perfect position to tuck this one in. It was 1-0 Millers heading into the break. Early portion of the second half now, Noblesville would strike again. This time off the corner, it's Ava Brambow putting in her 10th tally of the season to put the Millers up a pair. That would be all Noblesville on this night. Jenna Chatterton makes her way past the defender and drills it home. Noblesville goes on to shut out Garrett Catholic 3-0 the final for its second straight Girls Soccer State Championship.
I'm just happy we made it through the season because I thought this season would be cut short with all that's happening. And I mean, this is great for the girls. I mean, for all they've lost out on at school and everything else, for them to have this opportunity to be together and then just to win is the icing on the cake.
Congrats to all our state champions. Do you want to see this show on the big screen? Download the free State Champs Sports app. You can enjoy this show on your smart TV or Amazon Fire Stick and Roku-enabled devices. I'm Lauren Plant. We'll see you next time. State Champs at the State Finals.
State Champs at the State Finals is presented by Lawrence Technological University and Lawrence Tech Athletics. For everything LTU, visit ltu.edu. You can recruit yourself to any of the Lawrence Tech Collegiate Athletic teams by visiting ltuathletics.com.